Gold last week has breached this bullish channel in which it was trading since long with the support at 1940 since last couple of weeks. And as we discussed in the analysis last week that below 1950 you can stay short. It has gone close to 1910 levels. Does this mean that this is the beginning of a drop and it can continue with the downward move and it can fill the gap here at 1870 and drop till towards 1800? Which position we should take in order to profit trading gold and silver, what to expect, we will see with the help of first charts followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels and strategy to watch out for. Do watch till the end. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis which I share for gold, first with the Asia session, next with the US session. Target share in both the analysis definitely will help you in your day trading decisions. Also, you can be a part of my free Telegram channel where you get the live market analysis. Link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. Now, if you look at the gold's movement since last multiple weeks, you can find out after forming the triple bottom on the weekly charts, gold has rallied since almost 5 to 6 months now, and the complete movement was within this bullish channel. Now, last week, what has happened? It has breached the channel and went below the channel. Now, that is an important observation here because see, this is after breaking the channel, this is the first red candle, and hence next week is going to remain a equally important week because if it forms a greener candle from here, that could be the beginning of another bull run. Hence, next week definitely is going to stay important. That is the first part to it. Next, if you look at the complete formation, you can find out gold has formed a triple top in the long term. That is the first part. And the second part on the weekly charts is, if you look at the complete formation here since last 2018, you will find this is the pole. It was trading with this flag formation and this time it has given a breakout. So possibly if it reverses from here, it can continue with the breakout here. I still treat this as a breakout here, and possibility of a reversal still exists, but only thing is it can try to give one attempt to fill this gap on the weekly charts at 1870. Now coming to the last few weeks movement here, lower highs, lower lows, trying to trade in this channel. This is trying to create a sideways bearish channel. See, after these three vertical sideways vertical bearish candles, you can say it has taken this sideways turn. The top limit, the top of this chart or this channel is now situated at around 1970 levels. So 1970 and 1985, these are the two levels which it needs to break in order to confirm the reversal. Now, what could happen even if it is bearish? See, after forming the bottom here, it can try to retrace a little till towards 2000 levels, and then possibly we will see there how it behaves. So that is another possible formation, but just look at the last few weeks observation. Lower lows, lower highs. This is the first breakout candle, and it has also left a tail on the downside. See, flat top started flat bearish here and continue with the downward move. Now how far it can drop? See, once again, if you see it trading below 19, 14, 15 levels, we can expect that it may try to breach 1900 first, and then in fact can take it till towards 1870 levels. Now what is this movement? You can find out one big bullish candle. See, on the weekly chart there was one strong extremely bullish candle. It is just trying to cover the trade still here. There is a possibility that it can fill the gap here till 1870 and bounce back. So we have been looking forward to this since long. Now it is possibly it may possibly try to fill that gap. Now coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, one important phenomena here is, see, 1940 multiple candles tried to break out 1940 levels but failed to sustain and closed above these levels. Now this week for the first time it has closed below 1940, and since then we have seen it trading bearish. So this should be still treated as a breakout. Why? Lower highs were seen, flat bottom was seen, and this was the breakout here. So if you look at the complete formation, the drop there, sideways movement, and then this breakout here. Now I will look forward to, if it stays below 1910 levels, we can definitely expect 1900 and 1870 levels within a week or so. So first thing is it has to stay below 1900. That is the level I will look forward to. Below that, it will definitely fetch you $30 of move where it can take it till towards 1870, and then below that 1840 levels. 1840 is the next strongest support. Now on the daily charts also, this has breached this bullish channel, now trying to look down. At the same time, if you see it trading above this zone at 1960 to 1985, you can say this is trying to reverse, and beyond this we can see a complete rise. Now see, forming the bottom here, if it continues, because see the last candle is a greener candle, if it continues its upward journey, it can attempt to achieve 2000 level for once, even if it is bearish. So that is first part. Also look at this, the last candle is a greener candle. It tried to break past 1940 levels, failed to do so. It has again retraced on the downside, and hence 1940 is a very good resistance. Beyond that we may see till 1960 and 70 very good resistance. Now coming to the monthly on the monthly chart, see, after giving consistently higher highs for last 3 to 4 candles, the previous candle was a swing candle where we had seen lower lows and higher highs. This candle started in red and continued its downward journey. First thing is, if you align the 3 lows since last 3 candles, you will find almost they are beautifully aligned here. You can see this, all the 3 beautifully aligned, and hence this level is also equally important, because once it stays below 1910 next week, or specifically 1900 next week, you can say possibly we are going to look forward to a further drop. At the same time, if you see it getting the support here at 1900 1910 and then a possible bounce back, we may see it also completely reversing from here, though chances appears to be less, as only 5 trading sessions are left for this month. One probability that it can give you similar size of candle, and possibly forming this the next month again it starts to rise. That is one probability. I will tell you with the help of indicators why we can see a rise next month. Coming to the indicators, on the indicators, last to last month it was trading outside Bollinger Bands, got the pullback. We have seen this phenomena earlier also in the 3 occasions when it has tried to trade above 2000 levels. Now also, if you look at, see, previously the prices were divergent from the moving average. Here also these were divergent from the moving average. Here also it is divergent from the moving average. However, now if you look at the moving averages, they have started to look upwards, and certainly if it is bullish, it may try to continue to keep them bullish for next few months or so, because now the slope has changed and the gradient has changed. So possibly a pullback can be expected towards the end of the month for next 5 sessions. We may see it closing at around 1940, 1950, or maybe at around those levels, and from there a pullback can be expected. That is the first observation. Why? You can see also, if you look at, see, the stochastic went to overbought levels, and since then we have seen a drop, and that is why we can see 2 of the red candle. But look at MACD here. MACD on the monthly charts has just crossed over and traded in green, and now it has started to converge. There is still lot much of a scope for gold to continue with the upward move, because see, this crossover has come after a little longer duration, almost couple of or more than 4 to 5 years. This crossover is seen here. This is a bullish cross. This was the previous crossover. Since then we have seen a complete cycle. Now this should continue with the second cycle, and hence I will definitely be watchful for next couple of months which direction it wants to take. RSI looking downwards, indicating slight bearishness. Coming to the weekly charts, on the weekly charts, you can find out the moving averages were trading with extreme divergence. The price was trading with extreme divergence from the moving average, and that is why we can see this conversion. Now, what it can try to attempt and achieve, converge till towards the 50 period moving average. That is the best part. It can try to come till towards this level, or at best till towards this level, complete the second drop, and continue with the reversal from here. There is one probability for this. Stochastic on the weekly charts again come to oversold level. You can see this was the previous oversold levels, and we have seen a sharp recovery. This is again come to oversold level. There is a possibility of a recovery. But look at MACD. See, previous crossover, the MACD was still at a comfortable level. Now this time MACD has crossed over at a little higher levels, and it is still trading with divergence and bearishness. Now this makes me a little bit cautious, though it does not mean that it cannot cross over and continue till here. But right now it is looking divergent. Right now it is looking bearish. It is looking downwards. And for specifically next week, I will definitely be watchful of how far it can stretch this candle size. And that is where, if it stays below 1900, certainly 1870 levels we might see in gold. RSI also started to look downwards, trying to indicate slight bearishness. And coming to the daily chart. Coming to the daily charts, yes, it was trading outside Bollinger Bands for last couple of candles. Last candle in the last trading session, I told you that it has opened below Bollinger Bands. There is a chance of a pullback. It has precisely got the pullback. Also, if you look at the movement here, the Bollinger Bandwidth had narrowed, and we can see sideways movement here. Now it is trying to give a breakout, and the width has also started to expand. I will definitely be watchful for next couple of weeks. If staying below 1910, certainly 1900 level, certainly we can see a sharper drop. But at the same time, one must not forget falling back to the zone in between 1940 and 1960. Yes, we can see a reversal above 1960 levels. Why? So see, moving averages first of all right now trading with divergence and willing to cross over. However, if you look at the price is divergent from the moving average. Now, if it wants to completely trade bearish, take it downwards. It will continue with the bearish momentum here and take it downwards. However, falling back within the channel, trying to reverse certainly is a good sign that bears are not there. Now daily stochastic has also come to oversold levels and the MACD is trying to cross over. It is already crossed over for a sell. But also if you look at this is trading at a little lower levels after this complete journey. Hence one has to be watchful, though it does not mean that it cannot continue with the downward journey, but we can see whenever gold has come back to this zone, it has always seen a pullback. RSI is also trading at bottom. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading strategy and levels for you. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 23rd batch starts on 3rd of July, 15 days, 90 minutes daily, live webinar. You should join this session to understand the strategies, tools and techniques which can help you to become a proficient trader, trading be it instrument equities or currencies or even forex also. So yes, you can join this batch and get the benefit out of it. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals you can definitely benefit. Reach out again for the same IDs on for more details. Now, where to buy? Now, first let me write down 1940 levels here. Now, this is the level which I have to wait for it to break out and trade above. And you can buy here at 1925. However, the journey from 1925 to 40 is going to be equally critical, where you have to put a $5 trailing stop loss. Every $5 there is a little resistance. 1930, 1935, and then 1940 levels will come into picture. So 1920 to 25 to 1940, there is going to be a little more resistance, stronger resistance. Beyond 1940, first is 1946.5, then 1954, and beyond that we may see it hitting 1967.5 levels. If it stays above 1967.5, that is the time beyond which little more bullishness might take it till towards 1984 levels. And if it stays above 1940-84, that is a time beyond which you can just stay long for 2000 and plus levels. Now just keep a note of 3 milestones here. You can see with time the gap is also increasing, the stop losses is also changing. First is 1940, then 1967.5, and then 1984. In fact, 1954 is also very good resistance. Till 2000, one has to be watchful, cautious. There is a possibility for it to retrace till towards those levels. Most importantly is to watch here at in between 1925 and 40 levels. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 1914 levels. Just be careful of 1908 and then 1900. Now 1900 is the level which I will watch out for. Below 1900 there is going to be increasingly exceedingly bearish indication, bearish move, where we may see it hitting first 1891, then 1878, and then in fact we may see it hitting 1865 levels. Remember, 1865-70 is the gap filling exercise here, and this is going to be a very critical level here, because below that direct stop loss is at 1840 levels. Chances are less that 1840 levels to be seen, but these are markets beyond you and me, and hence we have to always respect the trend. We have to always respect the direction. Trading till towards 1865, at those levels we'll see how it behaves, and possible bounce back from there cannot be denied. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.